There they are. I was going to say, my reactive's wrong. But hello, everybody. It is I, Annabelle Monolith, the Queen of Bones, and your mommy, and of course, your DM. Being Thursday. Oh, that's weird. My reactive is like unlinked from Discord as well. There we go. How is everyone today?
Doing fine.
Glad to hear
We're
it.
about to find out.
Good. Actively terrified for the situation at hand.
We got plans though.
Speaking of, kick in the awesome music again. Battle of Lost Souls. At least I think that's what I used.
I am Strahd is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I am Strahd is what I did for.
That's the most recent one.
Yeah. So, last session, our party had themselves be woken up in the middle of their rest by screams of patrons around this casino brothel establishment. And leapt into action to try and help the innocent. And with great success, managed to strike down pretty much all the normal vampires and force them to retreat to the sarcophagi in the basement. Taking a moment to armor up properly and make sure they're ready for the fight to come, they descend, running into a man of faith who had lost their way until this night had granted them a moment to remember their faith in gods. And as such was able to combat the vampire spawns coming for him with a ladle and barrels full of water that had turned into holy water.
Should have brought one with us.
And
the vampires aren't the problem.
Descending down into the basement, a statue lurks ominously in the middle of the room, standing on top of a much larger statue that had crumbled, and this figure now stood. The one remaining vampire at a large sarcophagi with rather ornate designs in a pool of blood at the far end of the room, standing before some form of large, monstrous bat demon, some truly terrifying patron of vampires. Bat-like features and the fangs as expected. Bat-like wings, only they are not restrained to shapeshifting between one form and the other. It is something perfectly containing the strengths of both their forms into one creature. However, unable to open the sarcophagi, it appears, this spellcaster is in a panic as Snow is falling and making it hard to stand up in the pool of blood, trying to awaken their apparent master. But this statue turned out to be a creature known as a Death Knight and challenged Kriv to a duel. However, despite surviving the initial blast of warning that they threw out unharmed, Kriv soon fell to the mighty strikes of this fallen paladin, this Oathbreaker. Resuming now, on Thorbrick's turn. There's a lot of stuff that happened while, like, Blix has set up this bubble to let herself pop into and out of because she's very damaged, while also trying to help out with spells.
Wasn't Kriv above me in the turn order?
I think he's got a lower dex than
Yeah.
you. No?
I think. Well,
I
did
had
you remove
removed
your
my-
stone?
Yeah, I removed the agility stone for the belt.
I was above Thoughtback. It was just the whole token reset thing caused
Oh,
the
yeah, that
order to
makes
shuffle.
sense.
So secret rolls happen, and then Thoughtback's turn.
And I am afraid of attacking the knight because if I get a crit, that's 5 points of damage to everything around it. Alright, let me read
Everything of your choice.
Really? Double check it.
Oh, fuck.
I triple checked this when we were all clustered together. The wording is
Oh yeah,
other creatures of your choice. Yes.
Cool.
So you can just not choose Kriv, or you can if you want to be a dick, but
Just drops rock on Crib's body. I'm sure
just
that'll buff
attack
out.
him outright, you know.
I'd hit more enemies though. Well, no, same amount.
Alright. You see that cursed black flame burning those wounds, yet it doesn't stop the bleeding.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Yep, okay. Screw it. This is my second turn of rage, so to advance that. And yeah, fuck it. Hearing Kriv go down, Thobrex spinning around and doing 2 reckless swings straight at Death Knight.
Uh-oh.
Keep him off Kriv.
Oh.
He is protective of his friends. Oh yeah. It's like. So yeah.
That definitely hits.
So 18 damage plus another 4 for 22.
Did more crit damage to that guy than Kriv did.
And second swing. Oh, one was almost a 20.
Wow. As that second swing comes in, he just brings his longsword up and stops your maul, like, dead. Just...
Yep.
Just looking to you is like... wait, what fucking voice did I just... Oh, I don't even know. I think I just went as deep as I could. I don't remember. Oh yes, it was like, noble, but wicked. Yeah, like, are you interfering with our duel?
He's down.
And as such, I am victorious.
Now is you and me.
Oh. Is that right? Well then. I am rather disappointed.
Obrecht's just glaring at him.
I can't remember if that's the voice I did before, but whatever.
Oh boy. One was almost at 20. Damn it.
The spellcaster looks up, looking over at all of you, and he like.
Yes, can he?
Oh yeah, because of the sleet storm.
Yep, that's a dex save.
$14? I think he falls over.
Yep.
There is a splash. And then you hear him just be like, mother... Son of a... No, these damn...
Yeah, and also if he's concentrating on a spell, he needs to con save.
He's not having a good day.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. If you won't wake up on your own, I guess I gotta do the damn ritual.
Good luck with that. Nice.
Like pulls his collar up, like It just covers his mouth with his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Vampire spawn. Comes at Rivet.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I have my reaction. I'll be fine. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
God, this is port.
$17.
Miss.
Misses, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Claw again. Misses.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Claw at Thobreck.
At advantage because of reckless.
Oh, well, 25.
That does hit, but hey, I'm raging, so reduce damage.
Well, they decide to grapple you instead.
Okay, that's fine.
And then try to bite you. Crit!
Fuck.
Ow.
I'm not seeing any of this. Saw the first vampire spawn attack, but now
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so, yeah, crit for 13 piercing damage reduced to 6,
6.
and 7 necrotic damage.
So 13 damage total.
And
Yeah.
the 7 necrotic reduces your max HP.
Now I'm negative 18.
And they heal for 7.
Blink.
Oh wait, have they been hit by Radiant? What is...
They have not.
Okay.
Yeah, one really dealing radiant is Prevan. He went down.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess and me, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're planning on really killing any of them this time.
I'm gonna burst it down.
Mm-hmm.
Burst down, ba-da-na-na-na. You see this one look down at Kriv, and like claws come out instantly for this gauntlet just to fucking smack her in the chest and knock her back. And it's like, no, I'm not done with this one.
Hubris.
And so the spawn kind of like backs back, like this takes one look, backs up, I mean, and then comes over here to try and attack Rivet. Oh, wrong button. 17 doesn't hit.
Yep.
21.
Shield.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, freaking spawn on my back. Which is strange because I have thorny back.
Just
Okay.
on your shell, just like.
Yeah. Question: can I healing word crit from here? I think I
The
should
wall
be
of
able
force
to.
wouldn't block you. Yeah, you can still see.
Okay, I am going to healing word him. Which spells do I need? I want to keep those. I'm gonna give him a second level healing word.
Okay.
7 healing. And then I am going to take out my ivory goats and say, Flake, I choose you, and summon the goat of traveling, which has the same features as a riding horse.
Okay.
And I'll say to Blix to get on and wait for Kriv to get on. Before running.
Oh, okay.
We are running.
Yeah, well, we've got a plan.
One that I, North Obrecht, know about.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, if it was discussed above table, then
I don't know nothing.
Sierra and Rivet wouldn't
Yeah.
know about it either. Well, apart from the fact that Sierra's now making it up on the fly.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see.
In character, Rivet's following Seer's lead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll speak loud enough for Rivet to hear, and she can improvise what she interprets.
Okay.
That's my turn, I believe. And I guess I'm summoning it here.
Well, if we're trading, there's a slight issue.
Nah, it's all
No.
good.
Thobrick can't move. He's grappled.
Rivet can
Nah.
teleport you.
Rivet can teleport you, yeah. From anywhere within 90 feet of her to anywhere within 90 feet of her.
That's what I've used on Kriv, but
I mean, Kriv's first, but yeah.
Where did you summon the goat? Sorry.
Here.
Here. Okay. In the doorway.
Yeah. The large goat.
Large goat. Goat. That's kind of fucked up. Why is there loads of goat horns but no actual just goat tokens?
I think the goat horns are for the goat of terror, which comes with weapons that become horns. Or horns that become weapons, rather.
Huh. go. Token stamp. I mean, I'll carry on with this first. Alright, so that was your turn.
Mhm.
Um, okay, cool. Blah. It is go.
Ah, that's a huge goat. Or
Mm.
gargantuan goat, even.
Big go.
Big goat.
Okay, right, back to Blix's turn. This is weird how this one works. Like, in a moment, but I must do something.
I want to just shout now, but that would be mean. Not really Sierra-ish.
Hmm. Okay, so she moves to there, then Vortex. Like, she will cast a spell, teleport back, and then have the rest of her movement to get on her. Okay.
Just so you know, the Sleet Storm is heavily obscured area.
Yeah, that should be fine. Um,
Might not be a spell where she needs to see.
True.
well, she can't see. So, she's just going to fire it away anyway. I hope the ceiling holds. Apologies if this causes any more harm than good. And she's gonna start casting her spell, and like the energy in the book crackles, and like her illuminating parts start to glow as well. And she's going to do I guess it's technically a 5-foot wide beam from Earth, no, not corner, like from herself. Getting these two. And to there. Okay. As she's going to cast her one sixth level spell of Gravity Fissure.
Oh,
Jesus.
That's a big one.
As she straight up does that, and she'll just, her free hand, she just slaps this energy into the ground, and a ravine just 100-foot long, straight from her and 5-foot wide. This ravine just shoots forward out at just in that central point where there was the blood pool and the sarcophagi and stuff. Like she doesn't know if the guy's moved or not, but still, this place is bad. Must be destroyed. So
2 8s in that.
she manifests a ravine of gravitational energy in a line originating from her that is 100 feet long and 5 foot wide. Each creature in that lane must make a Constitution saving throw. Which, in my mind, also includes, thankfully not the ceiling being 5 foot wide, but yeah, the floor is just fucked. Like, you make a con save. You make a con save. The sarcophagi, like right next to her, and the one further on, and like that, they all get pulled apart, and there's just this regenerating vampire, still unconscious, unable to like do anything about it. It's just there. Okay. So you take full damage. Just 43 force damage. Wait, I gotta check the book and the. Yep. He's gonna use one of her charges to make this one take an extra 2d6.
Oof.
And get knocked prone. This one takes half, so that's 21. They had 21 hit points, so they get like mulched by the gravitational forces and just like, yeah, just. And yeah, you hear like stone crushing and lots of cracking and like the freaking blood getting all thrown around by the gravitational forces further on. And let's see. Oh, wait. If they're within 10 feet of the line. Oh, either side. Yeah, otherwise that would affect her.
Hopefully not affecting Rev.
10 feet. Alright, from there. 10 feet. No, Kriv is 15 and a bit feet away. So
Okay.
you need to make a con save. And you hear him just be like, you. God. I hate you. But like at the same time, there's also like the at the same time of a sleep storm. But yes, she teleports giving you feedback, and then gets on the goat because you had 10 foot of movement left.
Good. Good.
She got that big brain.
Well, it's half movement to mount.
Yeah, she had 10
Yeah,
foot
I
left,
like-
and
She could just move a different way to get there.
yeah, but no, she had enough movement. She had 10 foot left. Therefore, that's both of that, all of that used up to get on.
Yeah.
Does she have? No, she doesn't have bonus actions. That's the major downside.
She just did a shit ton of damage. I'd say bonus action not required.
Yeah, true. So that just happened right in front of your eyes, Rivet. There is now,
Everybody's beaming with pride.
like, let's see, a straw. Let's make it purple. Why not? Rectangle. Like, it would have gotten, would have been like this, and gotten to there. But then I need to like rotate it slightly to angle. Like, there is no more ground, like, but like the fine stonework of this basement had just, it's just completely like got a new groove in it. Like,
It ain't the Emperor's new groove.
Rivet is beaming. She will okay. I was trying to think of a fun way to flavor this. The glove on her left hand flies forward and just kind of slaps Kriv in the back and teleports with him to the goat behind Blix.
that's a lot of people in one go.
As she casts Vortex Warp at 2nd level, which is the general amount. Whoop. Whoop. What? Oh, that's if he wants to resist, but I have no reason to suspect that.
Well, no, he's in the middle of a duel. Kriv, do you resist?
I don't. I'm awake. I'm trying to think in his space because it's like he got wrecked, then woke up, vaguely heard Sierra tell Blix to get on the goat and wait till he got on. So that means there's a plan for however long he was out that was made for him to be on a goat. And
Less
then
than 6 seconds this plan was made.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm a bit ick about
He
it.
doesn't
But
know how long he was out.
yeah.
And then now warpy things are happening, which he's had happen before. I think he recognizes the spell as rivets and would let it happen. Like he doesn't like that he's being pulled from his duel, but he's not gonna. He knows that he got fucking wrecked and is not a match for this person. Like, as much as I want Kriv to stay and just like fight this guy, I don't anticipate.
I don't think you can win.
Well, no, that's the thing. I need to hold on. I need to look at my oaths because that's. I have those in the description, I think. Not in the description. Here it is. No. Maybe it's. Here we go. Tenants of the Watcher. I mean, it doesn't say I can't retreat. There's nothing about that. I think that'd be more glory, but yeah.
All right. So yes, you have teleported the Griff.
All right. I start running away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get to here, and I will wait until I can teleport Thobreck to do anything else. Whew. Yeah.
Claw on Thobreck. With advantage still, I believe.
Yep.
16 misses.
Hey.
19 does not. They do 8 slashing damage.
Reduced to 4.
Mhm. Seeing Kriv suddenly disappear, the Death Knight just ignores you, Thobreck. Like, eyes immediately go straight across. And just seeing Kriv, and it's like, points his longsword out and is going, "Do you yield?"
I admit you've bested me.
You see something like sword just kind of like lowers, and you see him like look down a bit.
Wanted that fight to be a lot more epic than it was. I'm crying.
Then you're not faring much better. Is this really all? Is this all? Are these truly what brings all of you low? All of you that once were stronger than I. Your blood so thin and weak now. Why any of me even protect you? He turns and starts walking, looking at the
Those were
sarcophagi guy
vampires.
around, and he's so like, yeah. Do you take a swing at him though, right?
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, he's got
He
sentinel.
sees-
He wants him to move.
Yeah, he sees the way the dice are going, so it's like,
He gets up on this stand and he just peers into the sleet storm. Either your master awakes now and proves to me that you are still strong enough to not have my respect and for me to serve you as protector, or I will raise this place to the ground and let the sun wash your weakness from this world. And you say, no, I'm working on it. Just give me,
He
one
lost his
moment.
vampire accent.
Yeah,
He's so
yeah.
scared.
Sorry, I am trying to wake him. Just give us more time. Here's the sarcophagus. Oh, it looks around, just now. It's now that there's that ripping force that just came through the blood pools. So now it's like the bottom of the pool's not intact properly, so it's kind of all pouring into one bit. His
Yeah.
sarcophagus is like lid is broken. He's just like sees it's broken, therefore just like turns around and tries. Well, first he's got to make it. No, well, it's not his turn, but either way, like,
Yeah, he's slipping and sliding.
yeah. And he just looks around back to all of you and just going, "We are not done. I will find you someday. And I expect you to be stronger. Because I will follow you until you lose faith in those oaths that hold back your strength. Or until you give me a battle worthy enough for me to actually end your life. Or you take mine. Until that day, I will be watching you.
Rivet makes eye contact with Blix and just kind of does a gesture with her hand, like yap, 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 yap.
Dark fireball. And yeah, that's his turn. Because this is what I've been thinking since that happened. Like, he was hyping himself up for a duel as this, this fallen but still proud warrior. And then he drops you in a turn and he's like, well, fuck. Like, this is dull. What the hell am I even like? Really? A person like this required my attention? No, like, fuck this. Like an Adam Smash moment, it's like, it's not even worth my time. Like,
Ow.
well, you've left an impression. He's still like, still wants you to be strong enough to give him a proper fight.
I like completely tanked his giant 80-something damage fireball, did nothing, and then 3 hits, and I'm just...
Yeah. I mean, you've impressed him with that initial resilience. That's why he's even, like, talking at this point rather than just exploding you all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
however, he throws his sword up, now I think about it. And... oh, no, I just want the measuring tool.
Uh-oh.
You are within 30 feet of him. As is this sarcophagi, as is this sarcophagi, as is this vampire spawn, as is a lot of stuff. As he throws his sword up, and as this dark flame coalesces around his sword, he then just slams it into the ground, casting Destructive Wave. That was meant to roll it, but okay. Why did it?
Hey, con save, my second best. Cause this is not. This might be bad.
Alright, so con save from
Dobrik.
and
Yep.
this vampire spawn.
Ah! It rolled from 15 to 5. Ah! God.
Undead creatures of its choice get advantage on saving throws against creatures that turn undead. So that doesn't apply here, which means this one failed.
Okay, the Sanguine dice are letting me down.
You're using the vampire's power. This is your mistake here. Alright, here comes the thunder damage. And the necrotic damage.
That's not bad. 37?
Yep. 37.
Hey. Guess what? I'm still up.
But also, you
Awesome.
notice with that, the ceiling starts to cave in.
Problem is, I'm also prone.
Yeah, you're prone and grappled.
Dink.
Meaning you don't have the movement speed to stand up.
Mhm.
Wait, hold on. What happens to? Because she got knocked prone as well, but she's still mid grapple. I don't think that breaks that, does it? Or does that count as forced
I
movement? I'm not
think it-
sure.
Breaks grapple. I don't know.
I mean, the way I see it, they're prone on my back.
Yeah, they got you pinned at this point. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, you are. I guess you are able to grapple while prone. Is what the ruling I'm seeing. Yeah.
Okay,
Grapple
yeah. So
standing
yeah,
and
it
while
stands.
prone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that hand one. Where is that? There. Grab. Grab.
Grabbed. He is grabbed.
Gods, I needed to be standing for the cool thing I was about to do, but
Mm.
Yeah, like you'd have to break grapple to then have enough movement to stand up, let alone anything else.
yeah, I wanted to be like grab him off my back and slam it into his friend, but can't do that.
No. But anyway, and you have Kriv, it's now your turn. And you've been moved, and yeah.
Well,
And you're on a go. You're on a
No.
go. Yeah, I'm on a go.
Bah.
Bah. Yeah.
I mean, telling the thing holding on to Thobrick to let him go isn't gonna help because Thobrick goes first.
Does he?
Yeah, Thobrick's right after me.
Oh, right. Yeah, commanding it to let go would happen on initiative 23.
Yep. Yeah. Fuck it, I'll try it. I'm gonna look at the one holding Thobrick. Release. See what happens on that thing's turn. That's it. I got nothing. I'm on the back of a goat.
Yeah. You can
Wait.
take control of the goat.
Wait, hold on. You commanded them to do what? Sorry? Let go?
Release. Yeah,
Release.
let go of
Ah,
Thobrick. Because
Yeah,
like
it has to be
it
one
has to be
word.
one word.
Yeah. Let go.
Let go.
Let go.
Let go.
Yeah, it just takes
Lego
a bunch
Mago.
of blocks and then starts building something. Just like, what's it?
This crazy bitch to warn you.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to break grapple. Because I got nothing else at this point. So, athletics, right?
Yeah.
Or acrobatics, right? But yeah, athletics.
Well, for Thobrick, it is athletics.
Yeah.
Especially
Plus
with
11.
plus 11. An advantage due to raging.
Yeah.
And I think that breaks it.
That definitely breaks it. You
Alright.
now have movement.
Yep. Doop. And I'm going to spend 20 of it to stand up. Jesus. Actually, I don't have any actions anymore because I used that. Bonus actions. What do I have? It does beg the question, actually. You know what? I should have just withdrawn into my shell as my action.
Hmm.
Because it would have given me a +4 to AC.
True.
And I was already prone, so. But I've already done what I've done, so.
Okay. You got to stand up. Congrats.
And he's at disadvantage from attacks from being prone, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15. So yeah. 5, 10, 15. Just right there.
Okay.
I do not like the fact that I have 7 HP.
18 to hit you with a claw.
Cheat. Well, at least that's reduced to 4 points.
That
so...
bitch chooses to grapple you.
Okay.
She like presses to catch your foot and just like, no.
Well, you still move to the place where you're gonna be leaving your grapple, right?
Unless the grapple stops me.
It would reduce your movement to 0.
Yeah, the one prone
Oh, it's
is
the one
the one
prone. Yeah,
grappling.
okay.
Yeah, because it was an opportunity attack.
Well, funny fact,
With
she still has the she still has the command release if she failed her save.
That's on her turn, so.
Yeah.
And if she failed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, an 18 and a 26 on those rolls to grab you. That's
Oh,
she hungry.
stubborn little. That's my turn. Should have just shelled up.
Yeah. Possible.
What the hell are you doing? You'll ruin everything.
Deck save. 'Cause
19, I think that makes it.
Yeah, it does. DC's 18.
You hear a splash. You sarcophagi. Hey, wake up! Wake up! It's all falling down.
Hey, if we at least manage to destroy whatever's in that sarcophagi, I consider that a win for right now.
Yeah.
Okay. What is their move speed again?
I think it was 30.
Yeah.
That means they can get to me.
She comes this way, she basically hops up, briefly illuminated by that dark flame, and just looks at you, just like... and will then have to sprint to come out of it. I forget, is her speed 0 as well because she's part of the grapple?
I don't know.
No, because she is not grappled. She
Okay.
is not under the
I
grapple.
think in order to move somebody, it's
Alright,
half,
yeah.
it's reduced by half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if she wants to stand up, she can't move.
She
Yeah.
stands up and then goes to bite you.
Looks like she succeeded on her command save. Damn.
Ding.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not a spellcaster, so fair.
At least this isn't advantage.
Yeah.
But the fact that this is necrotic damage does not help my situation.
13 misses.
Once again,
Good.
tooth on shell.
12
Collecting them.
misses.
Cool. Okay. I was kind of planning on this goat not being here. I guess I can. I don't know what I can do. I guess I could just say, I'm gonna command Flake to start running.
Zoom.
Yeah. He's got a 60-foot speed, so that's 120 feet in a round.
You hear up the stairs, you hear like furniture getting broken.
All right, so they run.
Gone.
I'm going to use my action to take out another goat and say, Igloo, I choose you. And summon a big floofy goat. It's just a large goat. It's just a giant goat. It's got a 40-foot speed. And say,
Pulling out all the goats to get everyone out.
pulling out all the
Go!
Yeah. Goat. He's the goat.
Where? Like same spot sort of thing?
Yeah, same spot. Probably next to Rivet. And I'll say for Rivet, get Thobrek on there, and I'm gonna start running as well. And I guess I have my bonus action still, so I'll give Rivet a 60-foot range. Yeah, I can give him a bit of healing. I'll cast a second level spell.
We do need to somewhat deal with that dang
6.
ankle.
Yeah, and then I'll run off the board.
We
Alright.
do need to deal with that spawn next to Rivet.
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
Blix
so.
is out of combat because that's 120 foot up the stairs and gone, so there's no line of sight.
Yeah. She can cast like a defensive spell, I guess, but blah. That would get rid of the wall of force.
Rivet, it is your turn.
Rivet will Vortex Warp Kriv onto the back of the goat, get on it
Okay.
herself, and then tell it to go.
Thobrek.
Dobrek, why did I say Kriv?
Yeah,
Because
you
Kriv
just
was your
rip
first
him off
choice.
the other goat onto the same goat.
Yes.
Musical
Go,
goats.
on go. There they go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the goat. Oh my god.
Boy.
Go.
Did we pick up the sapphire for Draki?
Oh my god.
No.
Where
That would
was
be
it?
under the goat right now.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Can Rivet
Hey.
grab it before she runs? DM?
Item interaction, yeah.
Okay. She'll grab that and then hop on the back of the goat.
Claw!
Yeah.
Miss.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fine.
All right. Just need one more round to run.
Right.
Yeah. Fat. Well, I'm off the board.
Oh, yeah. There. Oh, wait, I can't go through there. They're all dashing after you, and also the fact that, the place is kind of coming down.
Well, the question is the wall of force visible?
Uh,
I think it has a shimmer, doesn't it?
wall of force.
I guess regardless, if they ran into it, they would still have
Wall appears.
enough movement to dash around.
This invisible wall of force. It's odd that it says invisible wall of force, but then the wall appears. It's kind of funny.
I think, yeah. But then again, even if they do run into it, they'll be like, what? And still be able to dash around?
Yeah.
Probably.
That
This means they don't get to attack.
Yeah, just the one hand like on the wall so they feel it where it is and just being like running around with one hand on it.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, that one's not. Sorry, I relapsed to when they were all grouped together.
All right, that one was prone.
No.
No.
They've gotten up to prone.
Yeah.
Well, it was prone to begin with,
Hmm.
so I lost some movement there.
Hey, Mr. Death Knight, what you gonna do?
It is
Please,
not
nothing.
I that has weakened, that has ruined this. You have become weak in time. You will no longer hold my respect. That which you had that made me pledge my service to you. I am finally done with this place. And does a second destructive wave. Further bringing the ceiling down.
Oi!
As more
Well-
thunder and necrotic damage just goes.
That vampire spawn's probably gonna get mulched.
And also, yeah, you get to make what was it, con save? Yeah, it was con save. Okay, oh, I did it public. Oh well. 22 makes it. Still takes half damage. $37. 18. And then, once he's done that and the ceiling is crumbling, he just starts walking towards all of you.
Please walk straight into the wall of force. That'd be so funny.
Like the menacing Jojo around it, and just suddenly, doink!
Like, you ever see someone just confidently walk forward and they hit a screen door?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh god, it reminds me of this this video I watched on YouTube. Guy was jaywalking across the street, forcing the guy to stop, and he's just staring down the driver. Did not notice the pole he walked into.
Karma.
Okay. I'm gonna just 2 regular smashes on the spawn right next to me. Just like, nope, you get away. So 18.
Yeah, that hits.
17 plus 3 for 20 total.
Bleh.
Cool. Okay, we're good to go.
Okie dokie. I guess I need to make my command on the next round.
Yes.
Yeah. So y'all are
Yeah.
still
Hey,
there.
Mr.
for now.
Slip and Slide.
Mr. Slip
Yo!
and Slide.
Yo! And comes running out the fucking sleet storm.
Well, can he?
Yeah, he made his save. And he had to.
It's
Oh, it's still
difficult
difficult terrain. Okay,
Yeah.
does he have a spy speed?
Like, eh,
This one does not. However,
You might barely make it with a dash.
yeah, I'm pretty sure the even if he can fly, the
Oh,
air in the
yeah.
area is also difficult.
Lots of hail just batting down the hatches.
he dashes
the
for 30
ground
feet
is
of
difficult
movement.
terrain. Gotcha.
You hear him, it's like, you want strength? Fine.
He's about to do something.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see what, though. Nom 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 nom. Tasty gnome.
Ah,
Reaction shield. I don't care what
Misses.
what it is.
21, so yeah, then you shield.
phew.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Wah! Bonk! Wah! Then,
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah. Dash, yeah.
standing on the dead one. That's a dash, but yeah.
Oh, you're stubborn.
Okay, I am going to, I guess. Oh boy. Kind of want to. I don't really have a need for keeping the Sleet Storm up anymore, but. Just the fact that they could grapple them is annoying. But I guess Rivet will be fine. Vobreck less so, probably.
Yeah, it's not like I can use that second swing I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Gosh.
I mean, being pulled by the goat is technically forced movement on the characters.
Oh, is it?
Which
Okay.
would-
Well, I guess
I
they
mean,
would
that's
have to
how I
attack
would-
the goat. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Can you grapple something bigger than you?
Yeah. Up to large size.
Yeah, only one
Up to one
category
size
bigger.
larger.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay. This is a plan. I'm going to drop the Sleet Storm and cast Slow on the two guys. Two little spawns. Sleet Storm, Slow.
I mean, do you get to choose who gets affected by
Yeah.
that?
Up to 6 creatures in range.
Wisdom saving throws.
Yep.
That ain't gonna work. And that also doesn't work. Tick
Right.
tock goes
Now
the cock.
they cannot take reactions, so I'm going to command Igloo to run. And I will run as well. It is only 80 feet of movement, so if they do have 40 feet, then... Well, I mean, they're slowed, so they're... They can't really catch up.
Yeah, they can't. They can only take an action.
All right.
And they can't use reactions. So like even if they catch up with their movement and then go there, they can't do that. They can't opportunity attack, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Quick question though,
Mm-hmm.
for Anu.
Yes.
As Sierra dropped the Slate Storm before we ended up getting out, did we see what the heck that spellcaster was doing?
Uh. No, because he
Sarah
was
saw.
moving.
And
He was
I'm
just-
pretty far away down the tunnel.
Okay, just wondering.
Also, as you're on the go, Cop Top, Quiv, and well, Flex at this point. But yeah, you know how the ceiling's collapsing
Uh-oh.
in the basement? So the floor's collapsing up here,
Oh boy.
and various like oil lamps and stuff are crashing down, and everything's setting on fucking fire.
Oh boy.
Building on fire. Ambience by
Evasive
Michael Kelpie.
maneuvers.
Goat is able to navigate around it, but it's still that moment like you're getting there, and then that second boom hits, and this massive fucking hole in the floor just opens up, and the goat's like, "Whoa, fuck that!" Goat noises. Goats are funny, and I'd be like,
Yeah, I have a question.
yeah.
If since we're running away, I kind of want to try to vortex warp the Death Knight into the fucking wall of force
Oh, into the...
on my turn.
That would be funny. Are you
Um,
in range? I don't think you would be
I
in
have a range. I only have 3rd level spell slots left, which makes the range 120 feet.
but they would have
All right,
sprinted
so you
for
would be-
100
yeah,
and
Ooh. It's pretty close.
The goat only has 80, so we're on.
Yeah, so
started-
he's within 120 feet.
Even if we moved in a straight line, he would be within 120 feet, which we didn't.
don't you need line of sight though?
I do. I'm asking if I have line of sight through the floor because I just think it would be funny.
Oh yeah, as the thing collapses, yeah, you see down and you see him standing there. You see the vampire spellcaster like running at him at full speed now. Like, and actually just sort of jumps in behind. The Death Knight doesn't even really like register him at that point, but is looking up at you as you run around on this goat around the hole.
I pull out my crossbow and fire an arcane shot at the Death Knight and just see if I can teleport him into the cage.
Okay. Which save is that
I
again?
need a con save from him.
Yeah.
It's 90 feet, but it is not.
You see it, like, it's happening and stuff, and then he just doesn't move.
Okay.
Damn it! That would have been really funny.
It would have been.
He kind of, like, as you cast it, he, like, sort of, like, looks at his hands for a bit, and then just clenches his fists and, like, it doesn't take hold.
Damn. That's all.
And once again, when it doesn't take hold, and he, like, sees it not take hold, you see his shoulders, like, slump a bit, like... Why not strong? He's like, that's basically what he's doing.
All he wants is a fight.
What a poor boy.
Meanwhile, Criff.
Oh gosh.
I wanted a fight too.
Yeah.
And yeah, as it flexes and goes by, these vampire spawns are running up the stairs after you before the stairs collapse because of the damage and the flames that are spreading quickly through the building. And as the second goat goes by with, oh wait, that was, yeah, Thorbeck and Rivet. So I guess you were just getting to that hole. Now you're going around it. You see this guy just turn and just wail at this guy. And yeah, you see him just cut 3 solid blows into him. Necrotic, of course, doesn't do much, but yeah, he's still lopping into him.
Yeesh.
And eventually you get outside. Syrah, as you're going by, you see the vampire like trying to grapple at this guy, like trying to bite what is simply just metal. He's like completely lost it. He's just like furious to the point of without reason. The Death Knight just holds him by the throat and just kind of like lifts him up, like above, and just throws him to the ground, like this, like not even really taking him seriously.
Ouch.
You all managed to get outside. You were partway into your long rest.
Ooh.
So it is the very early hours of the morning.
I need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Do we want to take an early break at this point with the combat ending?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we got all our stuff out of our room.
Yeah, you took that time
I
to
mean-
armor up and stuff, so...
Yeah, I don't think we left anything behind at that point.
True that. All right.
See y'all in 10 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, see you in 10 minutes. So, those watching, any questions? I see the Hershey looky. Cute. Everyone appears to be back. Ba-ba-ba-da.
Well, things happened.
Yes.
Things indeed happened. So, yeah. You all managed to get outside. In which I will stop.
I missed a Flareon.
Aw. But yes, as you all gather outside, with your cart there, Soldar there, and only a couple other wagons there, those that maybe got attacked first. It's not that long after you exit that the flames creep high enough that the entire building collapses in on itself, just leaving this filled-in crater as it all sort of piled into the basement and on top of it. So still burning. There is this loud crack of wood. As the Death Knight emerges from the flames. The vampire held by the throat. Kicking and cursing. Before the Death Knight simply brings its blade and decapitates the vampire, turning it to mist and allowing it to try and retreat back down. And stares directly at you, Kriv.
Riv will slide off the goat. Soldat coming forward from the stables to stand beside him.
You see the eyes move slightly to Soldar. Sheathing his blade. He just lets out this hellish, just... Whoa! And a nightmare bursts forth from the ground, flames flickering and everything.
Ah.
He climbs onto it.
Kriv gets on Solda.
I'll take their position on the goat.
Okay. And he rides directly at you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Almost like he was playing chicken. But he stops and rears up right before hitting you. Next time, be ready.
Kriv just, like, Kriv is so fucked up. Like, he's got blood pouring off of him. Honestly, it's the chest that's the worst, because that's where he could took the slashes. But he just nods. Fuck. I want to fight this guy one-on-one so bad.
And then with that, do you swear that you will be stronger next time?
I will flip my battle axe, so I'm holding it upside down, and sort of plant Soldat will over his neck to create like a flat space, and I'll put that head of the axe down, not hurting him, but just sort of holding it before me. On my oath and on my god, I so swear. I'll be stronger, and we will fight. Just us, no interferences, until one of us is dead.
Good. He just rides off into the distance.
Kriv then falls off Soldat once he's out of sight.
I'm like 20% sure that counted as a pact.
No, that was an oath, not a pact.
Yeah.
Pact is a contract where something is given on both sides. This was just a promise.
Let's agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And with that, we can start the music. There's the burning in the background, and you can see on the horizon, though you're not rested, there's that 4:30 in the morning, like first sight of sunrise coming relatively soon.
We need sleep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, tomorrow we won't have the super aid, but I can do it in the morning.
And
Well,
as you
when we wake up, that is.
As time passes, there are sudden screams. Once every hour. As the vampires trapped within regenerate, they'll come to consciousness only to burn and have to sink back into their hours of rest, trying to overcome the flames that now consume the entire building.
I mean, those flames will stop eventually.
Not before sunrise.
Poor bastards.
And with nothing to protect them from the rays of the sun, once the flame finally burns away enough to allow the morning sunrise, you hear them scream in far more pain than before, until there is silence. Only now might it be safe enough to actually get a long rest, lest you choose to make camp elsewhere, of course. Because right now you're all starting to feel that exhaustion setting in, having fought through the entire night.
Not sure about you. I really don't want to rest anywhere near this place.
I tend to agree. If I had if I had my more powerful magic still, I would have been able to make some place safe for us to rest, but perhaps it's better for us to keep moving.
I say we travel a couple hours into the desert. Square two.
I'm not sure the desert is the best way to go at this point. Unknown territory and all. But I guess we can give it a shot.
Stay near the cliff face. Keep our backs to the wall.
Oh, by the way, the my second goat is probably about to run out. It lasts only 3 hours.
Meh. Poofs.
Oops, and throw a brick and Rivet fall down. I can still summon my third one, but that's
I mean, we have the
tap
cart.
down on them. Yeah, we have the cart for sure.
We have Soldat, and we have a cart. We're fine.
We're fine. Yeah. I will return Flake to his statue form and pick up the other statue.
Meh.
Oof.
And you start moving on the cart. Where do you go? Like, do you sort of like scout across to like this cliff face here? I'm not sure if you see that. No?
Nope.
Okay. Like, you can try and like just skirt across, like gazing into the desert, and then maybe post up on this opposite cliff face.
Sounds good.
So that from there to there is 1, 2, 3. So I mean, pretty much you spend the day exhausted, but you just scout the edge of the desert, find a good place to camp, and yeah, you basically get your long rest. Early evening, like it's still late afternoon, early evening, because of course you left so early. You could also try and get an early night to make up for your loss of sleep and make better time in the morning. Everyone, as you're traveling, maybe perception checks. But yeah, since you would be traveling before you settle down, you got that first level exhaustion.
So disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look.
91.
Rivet's probably reading her book right now, so should she just auto fail?
Fair enough.
Hmm.
At least you're trying to read your book. Like, you're exhausted and you're like...
Yeah.
You're definitely reading at a slower pace than you usually would. Because your eyes are like blurring and stuff.
Probably like half pace or so.
Yeah, so you travel for 8 hours or whatever, or travel for 6 hours, but then just have longer time in camp. but yeah, you only get the equivalent of like 4 hours, I would think. Because that's usually like manage to basically get 8 a day, right? I don't remember how much you managed to read each day so far.
Yeah, it's 8 a day plus 2 during our rests. No, 3 during our rests. So instead of that, it would be 4 hours, and then once Rivet wakes up, she'll be able to actually read at a normal pace.
I need sleep. You okay out there, buddy? Keep making squeaky noises.
Cat make squeak.
Yeah.
Cat make squeak. Yeah. You usually get 2 in camp, so I guess you get 5 in total then?
I usually get 3 in camp because that's the amount we agreed on that Rivet would. The amount of time Rivet would be able to work on her, like active projects, and in this case, what she's just doing is reading.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. So, who wants to roll me a D100?
Yeah. I'll do it. I feel lucky. Yeah.
16.
It's fine.
I should look up at the night sky. Actually, what's the watch order again?
It's usually Thobrick, Sierra, Crib.
Yeah.
Alright, well since you make camp quite early, when it's just getting down to the darker hours where you would usually somewhere you would go to sleep, start watches and stuff, you look up and see all these stars in the sky, and you notice some of them start to move. Streaks of light across the sky as a meteor shower lights up the sky above you. And you swear some of them start falling and actually landing somewhere far in the distance. And I mean really far. Like you see them come so close that you swear that like you could almost hear them.
Damn it, Rivet would have a question, but she's not paying attention. God damn it.
Looking at the book, looking at the book. Lex is sort of sitting next to you, Rivet, and just goes, "Oh, what an interesting phenomenon."
Rivet like follows her eyeline. Ooh. the fuck?
It's like, yeah, we only just recently got used to stars, and now they're just falling out of the sky. What the fuck?
Yeah, this hasn't happened before, and nothing Rivet has ever read implies that this is normal.
I mean, with Dobrik, I've seen a meteor shower before. Because I think Dobrik.
Rivet, like, it just looks up at it, like, with a collection of both fear and, like, interest. And then, like, looks around for anybody who's awake who would be able to give her an answer to her questions.
Well, this is before you actually start the watches, so everyone's kind of awake at this point.
Does anybody know if that's supposed to be happening?
I don't know jack about shit. It's like, yeah, Pellar's god of the dawn and the sun, but it's like, I don't know how much he'd have studied celestial bodies and shit. But...
would Dobrik know anything?
Make a nature roll.
Okay. Nature, I am good at that.
Alright.
Oh wait, I would have had to do disadvantage.
Yeah.
EP.
One more. Yeah, 15.
15. You've not seen a meteor shower before, but you have seen, like, comets that pass by, and, like, a solar eclipse. But yeah, this is... Well, it looks similar to other, like, celestial movements that you've seen. This seems different. Some of them do seem to be going very close, and while you're not seeing any impacts or can really follow the trail to see where they landed very well, some of them definitely look like they may have dropped to the surface.
I myself have never seen this sort of thing. See, comet streak across the sky, the moon cover the sun, but this ain't seen it before.
Excellent. This has done nothing to sate Rivet's concerns.
Meteor showers are cool.
Meteor showers are real cool. Rivet thinks the sky's falling.
The sky is falling.
The lack of impacts is a concern.
Are they mostly landing in a, like, specific direction relative to us?
Most of the movement appears to be going, like, east to west.
Alright.
But yeah, you notice it's only a few of them, like, you're like, wait, is that one, like, is that bit of sky actually falling towards us? But, like, even so, you're not, like, close enough to hear any of them kind of, like, impact or really see where they go. Apart from, to the west.
Rivet is extremely concerned, and she will write down as part of her notebook that the stars are now, like, as part of the subheading about the stars, the sky gaining stars, the fact that it is that now not only is it gaining stars, but several of them are falling.
Maybe the stars that were gained are the ones that are falling.
She's like, we're already investigating this. Hopefully it's okay.
And then you see one that seems a touch larger than the rest of them.
Oh, please.
And
Don't come back.
it comes to the point that you actually just hear this very faint, like, sonic boom as it appears to enter the atmosphere.
Please don't get at us. Please don't
And
come
just-
at us.
And you see it.
That would fucking suck.
And
That's right.
explode in this, like, bluish white starlight burst over here.
Hey, Rivet.
Uh-oh.
Want to make a star metal sword?
Does Kriv actually say that?
No.
Ah, cause like yes, of course she does.
Because Kriv doesn't know that meteors have metal.
Okay, we should totally investigate that, right? That's something we've got to like.
Sure. I
Just
mean,
staring at the veritable mushroom cloud in the distance.
if stars are falling, maybe by investigating that, we'll find out why stars are appearing. So that's an item on our list.
Good. Good.
Our list ever grows. As we
Yeah, huh?
as 2 more entries have been Death Knight and now Fallen Star.
I'll worry about the Death Knight. The duel is with me and him.
Well, either way, time for the watches to begin.
Passes out.
You pass out, and the watches begin. Can the first watch person please give me a check? A check, a check, a check, a check, a check, a check.
Yep. Perception, here we go. Disadvantage. 8. Philbreck too tired to see squat.
Indeed.
Kitty, do not eat off my headphone cord, please.
There. Distracted by the fact that, a star just fell. Hard. You don't see much of anything. Okay, so those exist. Good to know. Okay.
least Sarah got her up to her passive.
Yeah.
Now it's one turn, right?
That depends
yeah.
on what happens.
Next roll. It's 20. Awesome.
No, it's a 13. I have disadvantage.
All right. Yeah.
His exhaustion.
Yeah.
Heckin' exhaustion.
Heck, oh my gosh. Nap time, definitely. No.
Snort.
Heckin' eepy.
Okay.
All right, time for the Watcher.
Nothing appears to happen.
Always the scariest thing. Nothing appears.
Come on, Watcher, you gotta watch.
It was good, but the eepy.
Brave. Yeah, you fall right back to sleep.
Still keeps watch in my stead.
And by the time you rise, you realize that it's raining. And that you're outside your tent, having meant to be on watch, getting rained on.
Cool.
It's a terrible day for rain.
So, does this long rest reset our max HP drains from the vamps?
I think so. Wait, hold on, let me check. I think that's what.
I'm just asking because sometimes there are things that don't.
Pop. Reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yay. Long rest.
I have to manage my spells. Alright. This weapon is not immune to magic, so I can have smites. Grab it.
So, we go into our original plan of going to Deeproot, then Piers Roaring, or are we heading towards the Fallen Star?
The fallen star is closer.
Okay.
I would like to say that after getting our asses thoroughly beat, I think Rivet is going to forgo reading during her time during this long rest in order to build her steel defender.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Please describe your new steel defender.
As you guys all come to wake and see what Rivet has created, you see this large creature made of dark steel and blue light. Obviously taking design notes from Blix's creation. You see a dragon with arcane wings and plates of beautiful steel, like very similar in construction to that of a sapphire dragon. That is Rivet Steel Defender.
Whoa. Upgrade jockey.
Oh shit, it occurs to me now that I haven't thought of a damn name for the thing.
And that Draki still want it in pieces?
Yeah.
That's something that Rivet will also do, but she was more focused on this. It is in the characters chat.
Oh, wow.
Let's have a look. Cool, yeah.
It's a good
Just
look.
I just hear T-Rex roar happening.
Mm-hmm.
Paying homage to the Mother of Storms.
The above table, just because I think this is a really cool thing and I really appreciate Anu letting me do this. I have infused Boots of Flying into this dragon so it can actually fly.
Wait, when did we talk about that? Huh?
We talked about that a while ago.
Okay.
2 weeks ago. It's been a hot minute.
Okay. I mean,
You would have the free slot from my mall.
oh yeah, because you're
From-
using one of your
yeah.
actual infusions for it. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Yes. It's
Behold!
not free.
Jargon!
Its name is Saphir. Safir.
Nice.
Jargon! Behold,
And
it is
she-
adorable. Jargon.
It has very much the mannerisms of a giant puppy.
Aw.
Like Toothless.
Yeah, toothless after the first movie.
Jargon!
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone wakes up in the morning with no exhaustion, Criv's a bit wet, and also Darken.
Yep. And there's a big dragon that's mostly black right here in front of you.
Ooh.
And Rivet is just kind of like crouched down next to it, with what looks like a socket wrench, just finishing some touches on its paws, on its claws, I guess.
The peeps.
She doesn't notice anybody wake up, of course.
Well, based on you working on it, I'd say it's gonna be more friendly than the last black dragon you met. Because, like always, Thobrick sleep outside as rock.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the first to wake?
No, probably not Sierra. He's an EP.
Maybe.
Normally it would be Kriv, but Kriv is passed out, exhausted.
So maybe Thobrick.
Okay. As soon as Thovrek leaves his shell, he gets instantly tackled by Saphir.
Ugh.
Big, really excited puppy energy. Just so happy to see you.
Yeah.
You get tackled by a dragon first thing in the morning. How do you feel?
Remembering the last black dragon they fought. Because all he sees is black dragon. And it takes a while for the details to...
I
Oh,
don't
man.
remember that, did we?
The one that Zephyr talked down?
Oh, right. I'm not sure they were a black dragon. They
Mhm.
were a shadow dragon. But don't know what their color was.
They were a black dragon, not a black dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon
Yeah.
made of shadows.
Yeah. I think we might have seen their human form, but I don't know. I think it was pretty shadowy as well.
Hell!
Raven's like, oh, Sophia, down, off, no. And Sophia will kind of like skedaddle off of you, and very politely sit on the ground in front of you, its tail wagging furiously.
Blix looks over to you, River, and goes, I was never like that, was I?
No comment.
Hmm. Apologies for any time I've done that to you.
Nope.
In your defense, you weren't that big.
I'm sorry. You just had a tendency to take things.
Hmm?
Yeah, you would just steal stuff.
Oh, is this what all of this is? And just pulls out this bag from her robe and tips out, and all this bits and bobs and crap just falls out.
Yep, that's it. That's the stuff you stole several times.
Stole? No. This is my stuff. And she starts putting it back in the bag.
You tried to make my mall yours the first time we met.
I think it would fit in the bag.
Doesn't stop you.
Well, that was silly of me.
Well, don't think we're gonna get a cooking fire with this rain.
Yeah.
And over the next half hour, everyone else would start waking up.
Dragon. Big dragon. It can fly and does frequently.
Sky tackle, go.
Yep.
Seismic toss.
Alright, so everyone else wakes up, sees Dargan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I wake up, I'm casting Aid straight away. Thobrick, Rivet, and Rev at 5th level.
Woo!
Plus 20 HP, let's go.
Extended, of course.
Oh, well. Well, it's gonna be one long day in the rain. I wonder how that sand's gonna react to it.
Hmm. All right. There's no further input. Yeah, you see, and yeah, this rain is going all across the desert before you. Wait, definitely not gonna get that far. Come on. 1,
Just
2,
checking.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like, yeah, 15.
So that's like 4 days of travel. Yay!
Yeah, considering if nothing else happens.
Mm-hmm. Keyword there.
Can everyone make a
If.
perception check for me, please?
Yes. And it does beg the question: is the sand difficult terrain?
In the rain?
Or-
Hell yeah.
Well, even with just a wagon.
Rivet's reading. So she just does not see.
No, I meant Rivet like takes a look at the horizon, sees nothing, checks the book to make it seem like they didn't try and look at stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes the horizon suspiciously, moves book up in front of eyeline. Yeah, none of you are seeing anything out of the ordinary. One, 2, 3, and this is where you hit the sand proper, and with the rain and everything, yeah, it definitely starts to slow your pace.
Even Speedy Turtle.
But even with it raining... Shorticorn, what the fuck? Hi! Thank you very much for the raid. Did you continue to enjoy Rebirth?
Oh, thank you. But also, ouch. Oh no! No, 1,000!
Oh my god.
I can't move! I can't move! Fuck! I'm gonna crash. My computer's gonna crash.
Is that 1,000 bits? What is that? But welcome on everybody. I'm Anapetmoneth, the Queen of Bones, the Mummy Mommy, and of course, on Thursdays, a DM. The DM. Oh my god, someone
Hold
gave you
back.
1,000 bits? That's insane. What the hell, Tex? Why
We must
gun?
defend.
Defend Shonicorn from the bits. Yeah. But welcome in. Thanks for the... Yeah, I guess the raid back, I guess. Yeah. But how was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? You enjoy? You look like you were having fun. So far, so good. Good. There was the fight at the very start of this where the person kicking their ass didn't feel it was challenging enough, so kind of just let them go and wants to fight one of them later. A Death Knight, precisely, who are basically paladins that have broken their oath and die without redeeming themselves. They can sometimes become Death Knights. And so they've challenged Kriv, our paladin, to a duel after he survived the fireball he threw with no damage. And then kind of cut him down in a turn. So it's basically told him to get stronger, so that then they can have another fight where he feels in danger enough to actually take it all the way. And also then burned down the casino and brothel that was being run by vampires that this Death Knight was protecting the sarcophagi of. So, yeah, busy night for the party. And they had to go somewhere else and basically waste a day finding a spot to rest and get rid of their exhaustion because they were up all night. And now they're venturing into the desert in the rain. So the sand's not too kind. Although that doesn't stop it from being unreasonably hot right now. These sands are baked and to the point that the rain almost steams. The clouds above basically just keeping the heat from escaping back to the atmosphere. It is unbearably muggy, humid, whatever you want to call it. And as you get to the end of your travel, you don't really see anywhere to make camp. You're gonna have to heavily rely on your tents to get out of this weather. I forget, does your car even have like
Cover?
cover?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. You just spent
Give
rain.
Rivet a few hours, I could,
Yeah.
but
So you just rode through the desert. It's uncomfortably moist air. Rain and heat. Cover. And no cover. Apologies about that. My words escaped me for a moment there. So yeah, it's not the most pleasant of days. All your clothes are getting wet. Again, yeah, you'll still... wet from rain and also sweaty. It's not a good time. So, setting up camp. There isn't really much place to do it, and also the sand is not too good for tent pegs.
eesh.
Because none of you have been in the desert before. And the hazards of building a shelter in such an area is becoming apparently clear as you try and set up your tents. Ah, yeah. How do you solve this dilemma? Because your tents aren't going up properly.
Good fucking question. Rivet's like staring at her tent right now, just kind of like, trying to think of something that she could do, as it's kind of like just barely not blowing away.
So the sand shifting is what's keeping us from
Yeah,
putting.
because your tent pegs just aren't long enough to get any real purchase.
I'm gonna be dumb. Ice breath.
I mean, that sure seems like an idea.
It's something I have.
You have successfully managed to secure one tent peg with your ice breath. The one corner of your tent is staying up.
I have 4 uses of this.
Okay.
Ding! 1 tent secure. Unfortunately, that's all the best I can do.
Okay.
Look, I rarely use this breath.
Yeah, no, it's actually like that works. I just was not expecting it. It made me giggle.
That's 1 2-person tent raised. Thobrick doesn't use a tent, he sleeps in his shell, so.
Rivet, after a minute of pondering, places both her hands on the sand, and suddenly, after about 3 minutes of just sitting there like that and quietly whispering to herself, 3 tiny, almost golem-like creatures, seemingly constructed out of sand, come out of the ground, march around her tent, and hold down the sides. And then she commands Sapphire to grab the other side as she casts Tiny Servant 3 times.
Okay, Gara. Like,
How long does Tiny Servant last?
8 hours. Exactly enough time to take a nap.
so yeah, they kind of like hold the bit of tent back and they just plop their little bottom, like their feet dig into the sand and they like half bury themselves by holding the bits of the tent.
Yeah.
They're like,
that's space enough for 4 people. And then there's Saphira on the other side, who is so much bigger than any of them.
which is
And
funny
just kinda
because
has
she's
a
basically
single
just
paw
holding
sitting
the
there.
holding the tent flap that you kind of want to actually close when you're sleeping. Okay. I mean, that's enough for 4 people, so I guess that's enough tents. Unless
We
you...
might have to dig Thobrick out in the morning, but I think we got it.
I mean, he could just shell up in the cart.
That's also true. We're also probably gonna have to dig out our cart in the morning.
Worry about that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a tomorrow morning problem.
Somebody roll me a D100. Let's see what happens during your rest.
I already made our roll.
I'll do it.
Do it, turtle boy.
46.
Ah, fuck, that was blank. Why is it blank? Okay, this one. That one's blank. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. That's hilarious. What the? Great crab, hi! Thank you so much for the follow. Let me wrap you up in some nice comfortable bandages so you're good and snug and welcome to the mummified.
Crab.
Crab!
Reject human, advance to crab.
You do like a cliff?
Carcinization activate.
Alright, so, rest of the party, now crabs. We'll move on through their adventure. So it's, yes, as you've now set up your camp here, and the winds howl through with that rain carried upon it, wet and uncomfortably warm. It's that wrong kind of warm. Soggy warm. And you at least managed to get sheltered. Can I have the watch perceptions, please? As this rain
Alright.
continues through the night.
First watch. Let's go. That's good. 16.
16, you hear the rain, and you see it hitting the sand, and you're not really able to like get much of a fire going. The sky's so covered in these rain clouds is looking out across the horizon. You see these colors in the night sky. Long waves, sort of woven among the clouds. But nothing appears to happen. Nothing approaches your camp. Nothing seems to want to be out in this weather. Next watch. What?
That would be a Sierra.
Can I get
Sierra?
the watch roll, please, Maxine? I think maybe Maxine had to step away for a little bit.
There it is.
No,
Oh.
I just got distracted.
That's okay. 10. It's raining, and you kind of don't even want to be out there. Like, like partially settle yourself like in the tent, but your head's still out enough to like keep a watch. But it's like you don't see much from there. Nothing is bad approaches that you can see. It's just kind of a miserable day.
Yeah. I'll first recast 8 this time, meaning that I have the 5th level spell on on my next rest.
Okay.
So yeah. Alright. Yeah, rain isn't really a serious thing.
Especially like warm, uncomfortable rain.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, humid. Yeah. She'll wake up, Kriv.
Crib gets up and
Okay.
looks outside at the rain. Fun stuff. Guess it's my turn to look at the night.
Yeah, it is. A particularly heavy bit of rain knocks some wet sand up into your eye. As the rain is, as the sand is kind of sploopy right now, and it just goes boop up into your eye.
Cool.
And you take some time washing it out, like using the rain. Funny enough, and kind of.
I've only made a couple of rolls, and 2 of them have been nat ones.
And yeah, with that, you're kind of like, no. You figure nothing's out here in this, therefore you just kind of get back in the tent. Yeah. Like, you're still watching, but you're just like facing the divide of the tent opening, just like.
Yeah, limited view, kinda.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright. Bop.
Oh.
Morning. You wake up and, well, in the order that you do. Kriv, your tent, the ice is melted and it's starting to fall over at the 8-hour mark. Rivet, at the 8-hour mark, your tent collapses entirely.
It worked for exactly as long as she needed it to, and not a second longer.
But thankfully, like, none of the supplies get damaged by that. Like, you got all your rations. There's a couple of barrels of water near the wagon.
Gotta mark off a ration.
But it seems things have dried out at least. And now you've just got that raw, dry heat of the desert beating down on you.
Just wiggles. The rain killing me. It's gonna rain where I'm at too.
Oh no. Okay.
You're lying on me, of course. I'm messing with you.
Hey everyone. Well, I guess you just break down camp and start loading back on the wagon.
Yeah.
As you're waking up, you at some point you grab a hold of the barrels of water near the wagon. Who would be loading? Probably Thorek.
Yeah. He's the strongest, so.
Yep.
He loads the heavy shit.
Also, at what point did you guys buy barrels of water?
I don't know.
I did not write that down. As far as I can tell, I will have to look backwards.
I have a water skin, but I don't. That's way enough for one day.
Never fear, for I've prepared create water. So
Yep. By the way,
Uh,
your hands are stuck to the water barrel.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, they're
Uh-oh.
mimics.
oh,
What in the hell?
This scans for Rit. She's not paying attention. She's reading.
hmm yeah, Philbert can handle it, surely.
And yeah, the top of the water barrel pops open. And then suddenly a stream of acid comes shooting into your face. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Alright.
Now the question is, does he see that coming for danger sense?
His turtle sense starts going off.
I'd say it evens out because of the surprise of it.
Alright. So, just straight roll. Let's go. 16.
Yet you managed to duck out of the way as this stream of acid
I just pull my head into my shell.
yep, but you still take half of that.
So, 18.
As you have 18 acid damage, as it still, of course, has gravity and kind of drops down on you.
Ow.
That also goes in a 30-foot of line behind you. So yeah,
Okay.
everyone notices as suddenly, right before you're about to get to take off, a stream of acid just goes from this apparent barrels that was sitting there.
We have a problem.
As the acid splashes by, Riffit looks up, takes in the situation, is like, "Did you? How? Okay."
And what happens? Because I'm counting this as a surprise round. Then we'll do like a vague little initiative dealio. You see a lot of teeth in the top of the barrel. Now all the ashes got spat out at you. And the other barrel sort of swoops in, but then morphs into the pseudopod. As it appears this is a larger mimic that's transforming.
Oh, God.
Thankfully it misses you. But it still tries to launch itself up as if the rest of its form was buried under the sand, and basically try to shove your head in the barrel and bite you.
Yep. Oh. Jesus.
24.
Yep.
Get numbed, nerd.
Thorbrick has a barrel on his head and it's biting him. For 6 reduced to 3 physical damage
Nope.
and 6 acid damage.
I'm not raging, so it's
Oh.
not reduced.
Yeah,
So
okay. So yeah, there's now a barrel on Thorbrick's head and it's biting him.
Well, combat hasn't even started. I've already lost 30 health.
Okay.
Ouch.
Because I rolled, you rolled, I looked at the chart. It says 2 water barrels show up at the camp. One of them's a mimic. And I thought, what about large mimic that is technically both barrels with different parts of it?
Well, someone just hit me with both barrels.
Yep, I mean, Thorbrick, you get to go first because you were like right there.
All right. Well, first thing I gotta break free of this dang thing.
It's not technically grappled you, but it did bite you on the head.
Yep. I rage.
Oh wait, sorry, no, you're adhered to it. You are grappled.
Yep. Still, I rage to give myself advantage on athletics check.
Alrighty.
Alright, so yeah, I try and break free. As my action. Which is athletics, right? Break free or strength check.
Athletics versus
Right.
athletics. Yeah.
I think I break free.
I think you break free. As you manage to pull off the mimic glue and get ungrappled.
Ugh. And yeah, can't do much but pull out my maul and ready to swing.
Yep. Who's got the highest initiative modifier?
Well, I'm only a plus
Ribbit.
3.
+2.
How do you have a +3? Your aura?
Yeah, because my Watcher's Will automatically applies to me. So my -1 becomes a +3 because of the +4 bonus.
If we're counting Crib's thing, then +6. But in general, no. No.
What's Sarah at?
After what?
What's your
Initiative.
initiative?
Oh, there's no counter up. Okay.
No,
No.
it's what's your modifier?
+2.
Okay, so Blix goes first.
Hmm.
At +6 at base.
Yeah. +5 total, of course.
Yeah.
Why couldn't I roll like that against the freaking Death Knight?
Why couldn't frickin' I roll like that against the Death Knight?
Why couldn't
That was
we
my
roll
fight.
like that, comrade?
True. Our
That was my,
rolls.
that was my fight. My
Blix.
duel.
Blix jumps down and gets behind the mimic and then thunderclaps. So it needs to make a con save. $15 fails.
Are we supposed to see that?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to change the roll. Oh well. 10 thunder damage to this thing. And let's see, does that apply? I think it's only level spells. Moves it 5 feet. Yeah, so moves it 5 feet along. So it's no longer in melee range of her. But it's a large creature, so it's still in range of you, Thoreg.
Yep.
And yeah, and then she uses some movement to step away from it. Just basically booped it and made it move. Okay.
Lex was like, "Now I boot."
Yeah. Yeah, let's not bother with that. Okay, who was second highest? So, yeah, that was Sarah. Sarah! There's a mean mimic.
Okay. Probably don't need the celestial right now. Just a mimic. I'm gonna run up and give it a stab with my green flame blade. Yeah. Oop. That one. Quicken spell. Yeah. Hmm.
Wow,
Does
okay.
that hit?
Wait, you can use that for staying as a quickened spell?
It's green.
No,
flame.
no, I'm using green flame blade. I can quicken green
Right.
flame blade.
Right. My brain's not working right now.
Right, yeah, the second one
Yeah.
hits.
Sure. Hiya. And hiya. Alright, and let's see. I'm just gonna be doing the first damage, so 9. So that's 17 total.
17 total.
And of course 2 sorcery points off.
Okay.
Somehow this thing takes 4 damage from fire due to it being a wooden.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
I suppose the water inside of it would
Just looks like wood.
Yeah, it's actually sticky. Mimic stuff. Amorphous blubber.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, that's an accurate statement.
It's just slime on the inside.
Yeah.
Goop on the
That'll
inside,
be my
teeth on the
turn.
outside.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, it is now Rivet's turn.
Bonk.
Wait,
Yes.
you had a +2 right? Or are we counting my aura? I don't know. Never mind.
I thought counting your aura Rivet was a 5.
Yeah, counting. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, because I assume because they won't.
modifier
Yeah.
is Sarah.
Okay, well, you just go.
Bonk.
Okay. That hit.
9 bludgeoning plus. Get out of here. 6 thunder.
Thunder. Thunder.
Bonk 2. Electric boogaloo.
Thunder.
12 bludgeoning and 5 thunder.
17. Thunderbomb.
Wham!
Oh!
And for the first time in a long ass time, Rivet's gonna Commander Steel Defender to make an attack. Except I don't.
But hey,
I'm realizing I can't say this as Defear yet because we haven't set that up, but that's okay. Rend
advantage.
attack.
It is at advantage because it is next to Raging Barb.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that means that Sarah's would have been an advantage. So Sarah would have hit twice.
Forgot I had raged.
It's okay, everyone sounds kind of tired.
Yeah, it's been a long day. I
To
would
be fair, it's not
asleep
like we're
right
not
now,
gonna nuke
so-
this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll roll my damage.
roll your damage for the second one.
Yeah.
D6. And the spell damage. So that's a total of 14, 24.
Okay, Force Empowered Rend hits.
Poof, I rolled max damage on the
For
other roll.
5 force
Uh,
damage.
It's okay. I rolled minimum.
How does Saphira want to do this?
Oh, he just starts eating it.
Oh,
You start
Just
chewing on the.
chomps down and just fully chewing the fucking mimic to bits.
Okay, you start chewing down on what looks like wood, but then it ends up turning to some form of like chewing gum. And as it dies, it resorts back to this weird amorphous blob that is gross and does not taste nice. As thankfully, Saphira doesn't have taste buds.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be eaten.
And you know,
It
All-
doesn't
all-
have a stomach. It's not gonna hurt it.
also all the acid.
Uh-huh.
Also, this is what it looks like in its true form.
Oh God.
You just- Yep, Saphira's just chewing on that. Got one of the pseudopods like a gummy worm in its mouth.
That thing was on your head, Thubrick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It looked like a barrel
There
at
it
that
goes.
point, but yeah.
Just lets it for a second and then just goes, Saphir! And then it turns back to look at us and it has like greenish blood on all over its maw and a very big smile on its face.
I'm sorry. Is Saphir just toothless?
A little bit,
After the first movie.
in all the ways that matter.
Yeah. Big puppy.
Bluetoothless.
Oh my
Blue
god,
teeth on it?
Bluetooth.
Hold on.
No, I think it's
Oh my
just.
god, Bluetooth! Oh my goodness. Oh no.
I did not draw teeth, so yeah, literally.
It's just nom nom more. Nom nom
Yeah.
nom more. Nom nom more. Nom 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 more.
Right. What I had said was Bluethless, like a portmanteau, but Bluetooth is so much better.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Alright, so you travel across the desert with a horse that has a name. And it's good to be out of the rain.
Oh my goodness.
And you manage to make it into this valley. Thankfully, help giving some shelter from the dust storm, or the sands. Not full sandstorms, but the wind's enough that you are getting like sand clouds, but not like a full-on storm. And though the winds howl down this valley, it's definitely a better location to rest than last time. As far as you know, at least. God, I'm kind of sleepy too.
It's a sleepy time of year.
Yeah. Should we just call it a short one? Because everyone's kind of sleepy. Or do people want to keep going? Like, I can keep going.
Can we go for one more day?
Yeah, let's try that.
For no particular reason.
Okay.
Just you want to get your your reading done.
For no particular reason.
Okay.
Also,
I guess,
everyone make a perception check while you travel.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
perception.
perception.
Rivet's barely paying any attention at all. That makes sense. That's a performance check. Whoops. Actually, +3, so lower the 2 would be 4. Or rather, 5.
She's not perceiving so much that she's performing.
She's just
No.
pretending like she's looking out,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and she's doing a really bad job at it.
Just like holding, literally like the book's up, covering her face, but she's
Oh
like
my
turning her
gosh.
head, looking like
Yeah.
left and right, as if looking
It's-
through it. Like,
It's tough in Avatar. Like, hey, there it is. Everyone's like, where? And it's just like, yeah, remember, I'm blind, idiots.
Yeah.
it was tough.
Oh
You
my
follow her.
God.
You follow her finger to the horizon line and see nothing. Then turn back to her, and her nose is in the book.
All right. I
Fred,
got a 19.
you did get a 19. You see, along this valley, there are carvings into it. Maybe once fully formed people, like statues, but like they just carved it out of the cliff face itself. Very like, you know, Valley of the Kings. In various states of disrepair, as it were.
Just sort of looks at them as we go by. You know, they don't mean anything to.
Damn, Rivet would be fascinated if she was paying any attention at all.
Your nose is in a book.
Uh-huh. Rivet would be nerding out if she weren't nerding out.
She's too busy getting smarter to notice things.
Mhm.
Okay. Hmm. Sorry, brain stopped for a second there.
Fair and valid.
Big brains.
Okay. Okay. Now that would make sense. Now that would make sense. Okay, yep, no, fair enough. So, you managed to use some of the rock in the cliff face to kind of like nestle your tents in so you can set them properly without much fuss. And get to settle down for your night's watch. I need them rolls. Show me them rolls. I want those rolls. Maybe jelly rolls.
Is someone doing the D100 or is it just perception?
Oh yeah. Hey, Maxine, give me a D100.
Key? 17.
Oh, hey, that's one above what I got.
Yeah.
Siblings!
It's better. Yay. Hopefully it's better.
I mean, mine was the star fallings.
Yeah, maybe it'll happen again.
Okay, so as you're actually riding into this valley, looking for what seems to be the best place to nestle in and get your tent set up, you actually come across what appears to be a ruined caravan. The like wagon wheels are broken. Like the tarp, the cloth coverings are torn. Some of the smaller carts are like buried partially in sand. It seems that at some point, some people traveled through this valley and were not very fortunate. But you can't see anything that did them harm. You don't see any bodies either.
Strange.
All right. Perception time.
Yeah, if you're just gonna ignore the ruined caravan.
Can we tell how long it's been there?
You can try to investigate it, sure.
I mean, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Knock Rivet on the head. I'm gonna hop out.
Huh?
We found something.
She adjusts her glasses. The glare of the fucking desert. She's like, huh.
I guess I'm gonna go digging.
You do have the shovel.
Yeah, I do. I have a shovel.
Thorbeck sees nothing as he face plants into this hand.
Where is it? Beep. I have a shovel.
A standard shovel used for digging.
Legend of Zelda. Da-da-da-da. I'm sorry. The shovel is my favorite item. Reject axe, embrace shovel.
Crook becomes a shovel knight.
I listened to a podcast where there was a paladin whose weapon, he was the paladin of a god of death, and they used a shovel. It was statted as a battle axe, but it was a shovel.
That's excellent.
Their name was Digsby.
As it should be, frankly.
So,
Rivet's gonna get closer and also investigate, try to figure out what the fuck is going on here.
Alright, start doing a dig. Thorbreak and Kriv, you don't find anything. Or much of a clue of how long it's been here. But yeah, go ahead with it. Oh!
Plus 5 for Flash of Genius. I forgot to fucking guidance myself, but whatever.
So 25.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, you're investigating and you see that most of them had like just basic low quality goods, like there's weapons that have been left out here and have been sandblasted, and until you come across one which seemed to be like the slightly large one in the middle of this caravan, and there's a chest in it.
Rivet learned from Thobrek yesterday and pulls out one of the stakes that she was planning to use to kill vampires, flips it around so the pointy end is not like actively stabbing into it, and then just pokes it.
You now have a slightly blunted stake.
Excellent. There doesn't seem to be really anything in the area that would indicate that there's, say, a trap nearby.
Not that you have seen.
Then Rivet will, grab the chest and haul it out to the side so that more people can see it. She goes, I found a chest. There's, I don't know, something in here.
Well, see if we can get it open.
Alright. Would I need to roll again to check it for traps, or?
Yeah, that's a separate check.
Alright. I will guidance myself this time.
Yeah, that's,
Plus... Yup. Hold on, let Rivet. Alright. I'm not gonna flash a genius.
it's not
it's
trapped,
28.
but it is locked.
Alright. Rivet cracks her knuckles, pulls out a set of thieves' tools, and gets to work.
Okay. Slide a
Guidance
hand check,
again.
please.
Who? Plus Flash of Genius, because I want this to just work.
Okay.
So total of 23.
It's a really tricky lock, but eventually you feel
Oh,
it
damn.
click. As you notice that some of the pins, while they feel like they set, like it still doesn't turn. And you realize after a bit of fiddling around that they're like false pins. They have 2 stop points, therefore you have to
Mhm.
get to the true one before it actually will open.
A false set.
Yeah. And you are using a B20 golden chest lock. You could open it with a okay, you
Rivet's
get it
voice
open.
just slowly turns into the lock-picking flourish. She's like, deep false set on 3.
Yeah. You open it, and it's like padded with a single bottle made of gold and a cork in it.
The hell?
Nobody touched that. Rivet is going to... Her eyes flick over with the Visage of the Tangle as she casts Detect Magic and focuses on the bottle.
Think fast, Choco Knox.
How many times are you gonna flashbang yourself?
As many times as long as it's still funny. Is there a specific school of magic associated with it? As Rivet recoils in pain. So frankly, I should start expecting this.
You okay?
I'm fine. It's just very magical.
I'm not even sure what what is warding and containment of things?
Abjuration.
Abjuration. It's abjuration magic.
I'm sorry. This was a flask with a cork in it?
Made of gold.
Uh-huh. Rivet opens the flat. No.
I'm sorry. Did we just find the freaking Baldur's Gate Beholder flask?
Well, that's an iron flask. This one's golden. This might be a genie bottle. Okay. She fucking has to smack the side of her head percussive maintenance, turn off the lights. Okay, is everybody cool with me spending a bit to identify this?
Gestures. We're not going anywhere. I'm just gonna poke around, dig a little bit, see if I find anything else of interest in this place with my shovel.
Yep.
I'm watching over Rivet.
Rivet sits down in front of the chest, presses in on the little pearl that's been inlaid into her glasses now, and begins to ritual cast Identify.
Okay. What's Sarah doing? Okay, cool. Good to know. You dig around, you dig around, you dig around. You don't really find much else besides common mundane, like arms and armor and like fabrics that have like lost most of their color because of being in like the sand damage and stuff. Like,
I make a sand castle.
all right, you finish ritually cast Identify. This is a flask of imprisonment.
Oh? Oh boy.
All it really tells you is that it is a flask that has forcefully imprisoned a creature.
I will say this right now. If this was Dead Leaf, there would be there's only one option.
Drink it.
Yes. Look, I eat one magic fish and suddenly it's a problem. For context, there was a magic fish swimming in a bowl, and my cleric is like, "Yeah, I'm gonna eat that and see what happens." It turned out it was
For fun?
It was a magic fish swimming in a bowl, and I'm like, "I bet if I eat that, I'll get magic powers." So he grabbed it and ate it, but it was a gem that, when broken, summoned a water elemental inside his mouth. So he proceeded to puke up a water elemental.
That's the worst thing I have heard in a long time.
He's
Especially
like,
since
crack.
Sorry if this is loud, by the way.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
the water elemental took the form of a humanoid female.
God.
Little 3'7" gnomish dude. Oh, he's a cat.
Christ, Miles.
Fuck, dude.
What?
Summon
It was a
water
I respect the
waifu.
chaos. I really respect the chaos.
Deadleaf would open the bottle, not drink it. I mean, he'd have to open it to try and drink it, but that's besides the point.
Rivet looks up and looks to the rest of the party and just says, okay, there is something trapped in here. Do we want to find out what it is? It is equally likely to fight us as it is to be grateful for us releasing it.
Well, if it is wrongfully imprisoned, best
Don't-
to open it?
Can anybody detect good or evil?
I stopped preparing that spell because I had that spell up until the Hell Knight fight, and then I'm like, I better start preparing some smites. Because Spellcarver I couldn't use smites with, but now with my Claws Rodeo I can. So I don't have that spell anymore.
Rivet looks around at the party, and unless somebody actively says that they're that they can't in fact detect good and evil right now, she opens the bottle.
I mean, Crave was all about opening the bottle, so.
She's like,
Unfortunately, my prepared spells today are healing word, protection from evil and good, shield of faith, and guiding bolt. Wait, no, creator destroy water.
Boom.
excellent. Rivet goes, nope.
Okay.
All at the ready.
Uncorks it.
Okay, I am casting protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay. You pop the cork and you just hear as a big blue plume of smoke comes out of the fucking bottle.
What?
And forming is a very well groomed, very muscular, mustachioed and beard that ends in a nice, friendly little flick Ginny.
We found
Oh my
Genie.
goodness.
This makes me just want to play my freaking Genie Warlock.
He's wearing a
Rivet turns to the rest of the
beautiful
party and says, called it.
red, like, waistcoat vest thing with, like, gold trimmings and this fine turban on his head and little, like, bits of jewelry in his beard, and, like, all on his belt is these trinkets, and he doesn't fully form. The feet are still smoke as he stretches out.
Start singing "Friend Like Me."
Cracks his neck to the side. Like looks around at all of you. He's like suspicious at first, then kind of just takes a moment to look at you, Rivet, and the others.
Oh.
And his eyes flicker with
Rivet's-
magic as
Never mind.
as you recognize the spell, as he just casually at will casts Detect Evil and Good, and kind of just looks around at you like pondering. And he's like, Well, clearly, none of you are the vile wizard that made that bottle. Greetings to all of you. I am Soldan. Genie,
Looks at,
as you
Soldan.
can see.
looks at my horse, Solda. Looks back at him.
It's like it sounds like for Dawn, but also like rolled the H sound into kind of like an S at the same time. Off that T, you know. And it feels good to breathe the fresh air again.
You were trapped by an evil wizard then.
Yes. Genie are not ones to be contained. Given sufficient gifts, we do not mind aiding someone for a time, but imprisonment. Imprisonment is a foul crime.
Noted.
Yeah, it just like twizzles his beard a bit more, and it's kind of just floating there in the air. Kind of takes a seating position.
Are you tied to the bottle?
Not anymore.
I see.
I may
That
still
might be
use
good.
it as my home, but would you mind handing that here?
Rivet hesitates for a moment. Can she tell whether or not this being seems trustworthy?
You can insight check.
Or maybe
sure.
if she's already aware about anything about genies?
Go with the insight first.
No.
Dobrek's doing the same because he's like, do I hit it or do I not?
Socially inept is about right for Rivet.
Yeah.
Funny as I was thinking, like, is this guy really been imprisoned by an evil wizard, or was he just evil and imprisoned that way?
Well, you can insight as well.
No.
Do I? Hey!
Deadleaf, where the fuck are you?
All right. So everyone's kind of like unsure, but Thobrek, yeah, he's telling the truth. He's on the up and up. You could tell that, he probably could have just thrown hands if he wanted to, but with the fact that he took a moment to kind of like look over you all first, He appears proud and sensuous, but yeah, he's definitely not evil. There's nothing malicious about him. There's a bit of venom when he speaks about the wizard imprisoning and people imprisoning him. But you also notice that like the voice is very he's like favorable that you appear to be just like mortals. Like it's like, oh, okay, you're not an immediate like threat. You're not evil. Like I'm not detecting evil in you. He seems kind of chill.
Hobart puts his wallet. Like, he's on the up and up, Rivet.
All right, Rivet will lift the bottle as high as she can, which is only like 4 feet off the ground. Like presenting it to the genie. The genie.
Ah, thank you. I will have to repurpose it, of course, but takes the cork and flicks it away. And you notice he flicked it, and it immediately started spinning as like a whirlwind just like flew out the end of his finger. It just carries the cork off over the top of the cliffs and away.
Out of morbid curiosity, what was the name of this wizard that trapped you?
I mean, honestly, fuck it, Jafar. Like,
Because Tubreck only knows one evil wizard. Oh, hi. So it's like, what are the odds?
his name was Velen.
Okay.
I have no idea how long I was in there. This is where you found me. In these dry conditions, this caravan could have been here months or years. Regardless, I owe you a favor. Now don't get too excited. I'm not that wish-granting kind of djinn. Though maybe there's things I could do for you, wishes I can grant without them actually being wishes.
Admittedly, I myself want for little. She kind of looks towards the rest of the group to see if they have anything.
Above
like to say?
table, I have a strange idea.
Uh-huh.
Zephyr's Sting is a weapon of the wind.
Yeah,
This is a wind genie.
yeah.
Could it somehow strengthen Zephyr's Sting?
I don't know. Seems. I mean, it's Zephyr. I mean, I'm fairly confident that Zephyr can do that. But I don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think you're gonna get this to third stage, but good thought.
It was just an above table question. It's like,
What?
I mean, it could be worth a shot. I mean, whatever y'all want.
Grant wishes that aren't quite wishes. I don't know what I'd like. What would Griff want?
I mean, Thilbrick's fine. He's one of the earth.
Looks at the genie. You are one of the winds. Could you tell us the family that looks over at Rivet and Syrah that we left back in Alcor within Zolodiel? Are they safe? Are they well?
Zolodiel still flies. Then it must not have been too long.
They were brought low by an archmage and turned into some half-dead, undead abomination. Their soul is chained to the body and unable to be free.
Imprisonment.
Yes. We aim to break that imprisonment much as we can.
Give it 3 months. Minus. She does a calculation in her head. 8 days.
I can try. If I can find her path, I should be able to. But I would not know where to look within.
If you cannot know, it is fine. It was merely a question I had.
When the time comes for us to attempt to free Zelodia from her suffering, do you think you would be willing to offer us assistance in any way? I do not want to put you in harm's way where you would not want to be, but we are against the odds here. Any assistance would be greatly appreciated.
If Zolodio is imprisoned and being controlled by another, then the skies will not be safe. Not as safe as they were. And I cannot abide evil wizards that think they can just simply imprison beings at their whim. I will do you one better. I will return home if it still lies above, and I shall seek my brothers and sisters. Three months?
About just under. Though we can't exactly say when. Zelodia will pass above on the
Oh wait,
5th
okay,
day of the 11th
it's
month
too
this
late
year.
now, but they only speak freaking primordial.
Well,
That's fine. I've already done it at this point. They did comprehend languages or some shit. Like tongues. They have tongues.
whoops.
Yeah, it cost
Primordial?
it cost tongues in itself. Like that's it. There you go. That fixed it.
Primordial is now becoming a staple language of any character I create from now on.
Yeah, basically, like, it looked at you, and then before it spoke, it just kind of like clicked its tongue, just like, and then spoke. Okay. Well then, until then, my new friends, may the winds guide your path. May they be warm, but not abrasive. And up into the sky, moving at 90 feet. I turn. Just whoosh, off goes the genie.
Well, I said we make one heck of a friend.
You really rolled some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Two of which I like just added like consequential events.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
The
that
genie is gonna help us.
Well,
One genie alone is excellent. There may well be several.
yes,
Let's set
apparently
up
Genie
camp.
specifically are like it was specific that it was like not an evil genie on the roll. What? No, genies aren't evil. Genie. But yeah, it spells it specifically genie, so I looked them up. They're chaotic good.
Hell yeah.
Like, there's still mischief and whatnot, but they get quite fond of mortals, being like, oh, like, look at you. But then they're really vindictive if you, like,
Piss him off.
piss them off. Any form of attempt to imprisonment.
This is the exact type of bullshit he'd love to get involved with.
It's like, oh, shit, yeah, prison break? Fuck yeah. And it's getting
like
towards
the
this
anarcho-communist halflings from fucking D20.
Oh, God. But yes, unfortunately, we're not gonna. Yeah, we should. Okay, you
If
Get-
we travel for 5 hours, it happens.
nothing else
Well-
happens that night. You manage to make camp and everything's fine, and then you ride for 5 hours.
Excellent. As Rivet finishes reading the book, she floats very slightly into the air, and for but a second, a small third eye seems to appear on the center of her forehead before she is dropped. Her hair has turned a shade of deep blue, as has her dragon mark. And she's laying on her back in the wagon and just kind of goes, "Ow."
So if she was at the back of the wagon, she might have floated right off.
Yeah. I've needed a good excuse to change Rivet's color scheme. This is the best one I'm gonna get.
Mhm.
Hey, whatever works.
And the book is now just a book for a while.
For like what,
For
a century?
Yeah.
A while.
After which Rivet will still have it and be
guess,
alive.
Yeah, it's always the thing with those books.
Uh-huh.
The long-lived
And,
races dominate them.
You hand an elf or a gnome a book that increased their stats every century and wait a few centuries, and now they're a god.
Hey.
Oh my god,
Give
yeah.
it good
Elves
road.
start just teaching their children to read with these books.
Mhm.
Oh god, no. Elven Arc Druid.
Oh yeah. Just, I mean, of course, luckily 30 is the cap. There aren't stats.
Rivet will
beyond
be able to
30.
read this at least 2 more times before she passes.
Mhm.
And Blix is theoretically biologically immortal.
Something like that, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I hope everyone had fun. Yeah, that was some unexpected stuff, but then again, that's why I love having like the vague idea of what I want to happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
And like story
I
points you can
forgot a
hit.
thing.
What?
Anu. Before we finish up, I have my potion making stuff.
Oh
How many
yes,
days passed?
2.
It was like 2? Okay. I will mark off 2 more days.
A fun fact is that it says it increases your maximum, so you don't even need the full 20, because that increases your maximum from 20 to 22, even if you're only buffing the score from like 10 to 12.
Yeah.
So you read it 5 times, and suddenly, boom, that doesn't matter what your max was. It's now 30.
Yeah.
Oh, go see my friend Kenpachi. As always, please be good to yourself. Excellent to each other, and critical hit your enemies. Bye.
Bye.
I-
Bye.